We're continuing right now talking about asbestos exposure and mesothelioma in our Legal Corner segment. Now, SOKOLOVE Law, the national personal injury firm, has recovered over $5.5 billion for families looking for justice and compensation for treatment. Ricky A. LeBlanc is the managing attorney and joins me now. Great to have you back on the show, and tell us more about yourself and what inspired you to pursue a career as a lawyer.
Sure, and I appreciate having me back. I guess I did okay last time. So before, and it's happened last time too, before we get too much into it, I usually have to give a little disclaimer. I am a lawyer. I am admitted to practice law in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. But doesn't mean I can give legal advice everywhere. Today, I'm just giving people information. If you need legal advice, call us, and we're happy to review your case and let somebody admitted in your state give you that advice. Back to me. So I grew up in a very small town in rural Massachusetts, basically a mill town that everyone worked in factories, including my father, who was a pipe fitter but maintenance guy at a factory. My mother assembled ball bearings. All my friends were factory workers or children of factory workers. So for me, when I decided I wanted to be a lawyer, it was pretty easy. I believe everyone deserves representation. I just get a lot more satisfaction out of being David versus Goliath rather than being Goliath.
Okay, and what is mesothelioma?
Sure. In a very short, simple answer for mesothelioma, it is a cancer of the mesothelium, which is a protective coating around all of your organs. And what happens is asbestos gets lodged within that and over decades develops into mesothelioma.
Okay, and so who falls victim to this type of cancer?
Yeah, I wish I could say it was just one small group of people. Unfortunately, asbestos was used in so many occupations, and that's where most people are exposed during their occupation, that almost no one was safe in the 60s, 70s, and 80s from being exposed. What are the occupations I think of? Think of your house, start from the roof and work your way down. All of those people. Roofing shingles were made with asbestos. Your ceiling tiles are made with asbestos. Your floor tiles are made with asbestos. The joint compound had asbestos in it. You go down to your basement and your boiler's covered in asbestos because it insulated it. And you may even have asbestos insulation in your house. So obviously contractors are, shipbuilders, ships are just floating homes. So ships also had it everywhere because, so for people in the Navy or people in shipyards were exposed because every surface was covered in asbestos to try to prevent fire. It's a saying I say all the time that a ship, especially a Navy ship, is a boiler floating in the middle of the ocean, and even though they're surrounded by water, the biggest fear is fire. So everything is fireproof. And then of course you've got heavy industries like steel mills and auto plants and oil refineries, of course, as well.
Okay, now were companies aware of these issues that may impact their workers?
Yeah, the simple answer is the companies who manufactured asbestos-containing products knew they were dangerous. If they didn't know they could cause these injuries, we wouldn't be able to file lawsuits against them. So they knew. That's not to say that your employer knew. The person that hired you to work with these products, they just bought them from the company who told them these were the greatest things ever made and they're inexpensive. And so your employer used them, had you use them, and didn't give you protective gear because no one warned them that they were dangerous. And so as a result, many of these companies who sold this asbestos-containing products tried to avoid any liability by going bankrupt. The bankruptcy court said, oh no, you don't get to do that, you have money. So anybody that had money, they set up trust funds for the benefit of folks who have asbestos-related diseases. And so over $30 billion, it seems like a big number, but that's what it is. Over $30 billion have been put into these trusts over the years in order to try to give some compensation to families who are exposed to products by companies who have gone bankrupt.
Okay, and quickly tell us about SOKOLOVE Law. How are you making this easier for people out there and their families that are affected?
Yeah, the first thing I tell folks is that the easiest part is there's no upfront cost for you. You come, you talk to us, we will evaluate your claim, and we don't get paid unless you do. Another way we make it easier is that we're with you all the way. Every step of the way, we're filing the claims. And keep in mind that litigation in general, no matter what the case type is, rarely goes to trial. And it's no different with asbestos cases. So most people receive compensation without ever going to trial, either from solvent defendants that you've filed a lawsuit against, or from these trusts that I've mentioned have been set up.
Well, very good information. Thank you for bringing it to our viewers.
I appreciate it. Thank you again for having me.
SOKOLOVE Law has over 45 years of experience pursuing asbestos claims and helping victims and their loved ones understand their legal options. If you or a loved one were diagnosed with mesothelioma, call 800-406-3355 or visit SOKOLOVELaw.com. This was a sponsored segment. Keep it here.